Hey guys, this is Zach here with another episode of Hope for Master Ball. Today we are trying out our LapDog team with Thundurus that we used in our set with Wi-Fi Merriman. Unfortunately, we weren't able to grab the set with this team, but let's hope we can see some better luck in Master Ball. If you guys enjoy this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you think about the team in the comments down below. Today's question of the day, which I tend to forget to do a question of the day, is what other Switch games do you play? I just picked up Mario 3D World, and I did not play that in the brief time that I owned a Wii U, but I'm excited to pick that up when I'm done team building and recording. But anyways, let's hang around until we get our first opponent for the day. Okay. Wolfie. So they have Zacian as well. They don't have Sun though. I honestly think Thundurus is a pretty good lead. Actually, maybe Thundurus and Moltres with Landorus in the back. I think we need our Zacian of our own. We'll see how this goes. So besides Showdown and our set with Wi-Fi, this is actually the first time we're using the team on the ladder. Okay. So who do you max Rockfall here? I actually think getting an Intimidate off will be pretty good. And just maybe a Solid Fire at Wrath. So we'll get the Intimidate off on Tyranitar. We're going to see the max. So who do we see the max from? Moonball? That might be Dragapult, honestly. No, it is Tyranitar. So the Intimidate was a pretty good call here. And it's Surf Dragapult. Okay. There's the weakness policy. So you're -1. So you're probably Focus Sash. So you should lose Dragapult. Oh no. It's a little bulkier. Max Rockfall. Going to Lando. Nope. Okay. That's not too bad. I think I'm going to go Thundurus here. My only concern is something like a Thunder Wave. You could have Ally Switch. Weakness policy is already propped. I have to worry about an Ally Switch. Okay. Let's max Lightning. I'm really concerned about the ally switch. That's the only reason why I did not go for Max Knuckle. There it is. Okay. So unfortunately, we made the safe play. We could have made a gamble and really benefited from it, but we made the safe play and we did the best that we could. We do a good chunk of damage into Tyranitar. And we'll see a max Rockfall, probably into the Thundurus. Landorus, actually. Okay. So maybe you expected Landorus to max here. And you gave us the Defiant boost. Nice. So they might have thought that because we kept Thundurus in, or we switched Thundurus out, they might have thought we were Prankster. So here I just want to protect. And we have the Dynamax advantage. So I think here we can just max Knuckle. But I want to say we should see a max Guard. Fake Out goes into Zacian. We'll get a +1 max Knuckle in. And that's enough. Awesome. So now Zacian's back up to +1. Thundurus is +2. Yeah, we'll just Sacred Sword into the Rotom. And Max Knuckle into the Ensign. With Thundurus at +2, we're in a good position. Yeah. We one-shot the Ensign. And we're +3 on Thundurus and +2 on Zacian now. A nasty plot, but we outspeed you. So a Sacred Sword and Superpower here is just an easy game at this point. Good game to my opponent. I definitely think they kind of went thinking that we would lead Lapras. Because if you think about it, like Tyranitar with Max Rockfall, especially with Weakness Policy, if I don't get the Veil up first, you're in a really good position. So I think getting that Intimidate off was really good to start it out, and plus that's what the Thundurus is there for. If you think I'm going to play passive with Lapras in the lead, I can just go into the Thundurus, especially if you're trying to use things like Parting Shot and Intimidate, if you're worried about the Zacian lead. But let's jump into the next one. Okay. Next up we have Elgang with Groudon. Okay. You could lead Trick Room. I think I'm really stuck on leading Thundurus and Landorus most of the time in these matches. I'm not gonna lie, after my best of 3 at Wi-Fi, Groudon and Team Preview is starting to concern me. Charizard and Regieleki. Okay, so anything Regieleki does is not really going to concern us. We could always Max Lightning and Rock Slide. So if Regieleki wants to Electro Whip, you'll give us the Defiant boost. But the speed drop is what Charizard would need to outspeed us. So you're gonna withdraw Charizard into the Groudon. Okay. So maybe a Volt Switch. Unfortunately, with this mode, we have no form of weather control, which I feel like is something that you really do need in Series 8. There's the Volt Switch. That does a solid amount of damage. And there's the Venusaur. So we're +1, but Venusaur should still outspeed unless you're a bulkier Venusaur. I think here I have to double attack because I can't be picky on which one maxes. Okay. Fine Lash, that should go into Lando. And we hang on. That's awesome. Colbleberry, okay. But you've already taken a lot of chip. And we should now be faster than Venusaur. Wasn't enough to get the knockout on Groudon. Rock Slide, okay. And then vines. A lot of stacking damage here. Charizard comes out. I think here we just max lightning. And Sacred Sword into the Groudon. Okay, so you're gonna let us basically take Regieleki. Charizard protects. Still a solid amount of damage. If we one-shot the Regieleki here, we're in a pretty good position. Yeah, okay. Charizard's gonna lose some solar power. And Groudon comes back out. I think here it's really safe to just Wild Charge. And we'll go ahead and protect. Charizard has to get the double protect for there to even really be an issue. And I think at this range, Sacred Sword should take out Charizard anyway. Okay, so you do go for the double. You do see you're out there. And you're just hoping that you can get the double and have Thundurus go down to Vines, which is going to happen. But I think unless Charizard is Choice Scarf, which on a team like this, I could honestly see, we should still outspeed it. So we'll go ahead and Freeze Dry, Sacred Sword, and that should be GG. There we go. Well, at least we know we can take out a Groudon. Not Wi-Fi's Groudon, but a Groudon. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in and do one more. Remember, if you haven't already, if you do enjoy my VGC content, do not forget to like and subscribe. I also cover other Pokemon things, and I try to do TCG, code distributions, and some other Nintendo stuff when it interests me every now and then. I definitely want to take a look at Apex when it hits Apex Legends when it hits the Switch. So let me know how you feel about that in the comments down below. But we have our next opponent. And ooh, there's a Xerneas team. Okay. So honestly, Thundurus, I feel like you could run screens. We are Lumberry though. Rillaboom would technically be better here. This is a tricky looking team. What is Xerneas at +2? Open up extreme speed. Okay. You might have to worry about Prankster, though. So let's try to set up a substitute, because if we get faked out, we get faked out. Yeah, there's the fake out. Unless you're physical focus blast. Oh, wow. Critical hit. That puts them in a terrible spot. Could we just protect Thundurus here? Think maybe we should. And then we'll just Behemoth Blade. Because Zacian is Steel and Fairy, so we should take anything Xerneas wants to give well. I haven't done the calcs for it, so I'm going to find out. We'll go ahead and max guard. Fake Tears. Man. We hang on. So we put them in a tough position. Instead of Steela, okay. So I think we could max lightning here. And let's just go into the Grimmsnarl. Because we're +1 speed. We haven't been intimidated. We could see another Fake Tears from Grimmsnarl. Yeah, so we're probably going to see a max Rockfall here. But you give us the Defiant boost. So does that make us +2? Oh, I think it does. Who's your last Mon? Because if it's Regieleki, Lando just wins. Oh. Let's see, did that make us +2? Yeah, that did make us +2 in attack. Dang. We're +1, so there's a chance that we might actually outspeed them. There's Electro Web. That should be enough after Fake Tears. Yeah. Oh, and the critical hit. Let's play it out, though. Do you have Protect? Don't get to use Rillaboom too often, I'm not gonna lie. So, when talking about improvements on this team, battle's just gonna be canceled. Good game. When talking about improvements on this team with Wi-Fi and hardscopes, well, I haven't really talked about it that much with hardscopes, but mostly Wi-Fi, because I was just like, man, my teams had nothing for the Cherry Dawn. We both really liked Thundurus, but I think that like I was talking to him, and I thought that Rillaboom was one of the weaker parts of the team, even if I want it, like I want Fake Out, which is why Rillaboom was there. And Rillaboom also serves as another Kyogre check, other than Lapras. So, I don't know. But we played really well. Thundurus showed off big time in this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys liked the team. If you did or didn't, let me know in the comments down below. But either way, I will see you guys in the next one.